All right. So let me just set everything up here. Okay. Awesome. So all you're going to be needing is your mat, body length space. If you like for your meditation to use essential oils or props like your pillow or bolster, go ahead and just keep them next to you. And we'll just be doing that little pranayama, a little bit of stretching, but nothing really fancy. Bon dia, bon dia. That's Portuguese, Corey. Um, and yeah, that and positive attitude, open mind, and like this meditation that I'm gonna be sharing today, I really like. So let's begin. And I just love having candle lights for meditation. And, I just stand like, I love the element of fire. I just have it next to my yoga practice or when I meditate. It's just like, yeah, I love it. So I really invite you if you wanna just set up the mood in your room or your space. Just go ahead and grab whatever you need, either diffuser, incense, Palo Santo, whatever you have to set the mood. It's really important when we meditate or when we do a practice. I was, oh, nice. You were in Brazil. All right. So, um, just come to a comfortable seated position. Just gonna be doing a three-part breathing. First, first of all, like if you have in your practice your Ujjayi breathing, maybe just start connecting with it. And if not, try to imitate the sound of the waves of the ocean. Breathing through your nose and exhaling through your nose. Should be a rhythmic breath. Each inhale and each exhale should last more or less the same. Just doing the sound and imitating the sound of the waves crashing into the shore, hitting the rocks and then taking the rocks back in. That very special, specific sound of Mama Ocean. If you had your eyes closed, maybe open them up. You're gonna start doing a three-part breathing. So bring your hands towards your belly and just feel how when you inhale, your belly expands, and as you exhale, it contracts. Now bring your hands towards your rib cage, and as you inhale, expand your rib cage outwards. And as you exhale, feel how they compress. And now bring your hands towards your heart space, towards your chest, and try only to expand the upper part of your chest. So I feel it. It's kind of hard. I kind of feel it a little bit harder to find in this area, but just bring your hands. Inhale and exhale. Just noticing how your mind starts to change, the fluctuation and the mood in your mind changes when we start focusing in our breath. Breath is the king of the mind. If we can control our breath, then we can control our mind. Breathing was the first thing we did when we were born. It will be the last thing we do when we die. Many times we're not really connected to our breath and we forget to breathe when we are in moments that we're being under stress or under pressure. We tend to hold our breath. We tend to hyperventilate or not breathe properly. And only by breathing we could change our mindset. Just by focusing on our breath, just by bringing awareness in each inhale and exhale that we take. So ask yourself how many times during the day or a week or in the week you really sit, unless you're doing the meditations here constantly, but you take your time to notice and observe your breath, to be conscious of each inhale and each exhale that you take. It's a very powerful tool that we have access to. It's super simple. We only need a find a space during the day or day to connect to our breath. You don't even need a guided meditation or anything, but only connecting to your breath and bringing the mind to the present moment back through your breath. Meditation is great also, but I mean the breathing is amazing. It's like one of the most efficient tools that we have access to. Now I'm gonna show you another pranayama, and it's very easy. You can do anytime, anywhere. And this pranayama that I'll share with you, I really like it because you don't need so many rounds. With a couple of rounds, you'll feel the change. You'll feel how you can really concentrate, and you just feel it in your body. If you don't do not judging it, you might be feeling dizzy at first, and it's okay, it's normal. As you practice it more, then get you'll be able to do more rounds, but it's not necessary. So the reason why I wanted to share with you this pranayama, this breathing technique or this breathing count, is because it's super easy, very accessible, not a lot of rounds needed, and it will always help you whenever you're feeling that you need some time to connect with yourself and your breath, whenever you're feeling moments that are being stressful for you in your life. It will just like switch your mood constantly, just bring you to the present moment immediately. So it goes like this. You're gonna breathe in four, in the count of four. Then you're gonna hold it up to the top for seven, and you're gonna exhale in eight. So it kind of goes like inhale, one, two, three, four. Exhale, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. And then, I mean, hold it to the top. And then when you exhale in eight. So I'll just keep the count first, and then I'll let you try it on your own, to your own count and your own pace. So we're going to start. Inhale, one, two, three, four. Hold it, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Exhale, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Inhale, two, three, four. Hold it to the top, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Exhale, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And open up your eyes. Start breathing normally. And now try it on your own. Try it on your own count at your own pace. Inhale 4, hold it to the top 7, and exhale on 8. It's for a couple of rounds. Very slowly start opening up your eyes. And just notice the difference and how it feels as you do this breath. Like I could stay there for such a longer time because it just feels really good and feels very centering and very grounding. So we're gonna start just moving a little bit before meditation. Just so I like always doing like a three-part sessions when I meditate, doing some breath work, even if it's just for like a short time. Sometimes I make them longer. And then a little bit of movement just to move stagnant energy. And then the meditation, like I think it prepares the body and the mind perfectly for it. So um, I'm just gonna, I think I'll just go like this. So inhale and extend, lengthening through your spine. Bring your arms above your head, interlace your fingers, and just push the ceiling, lengthening and creating space in between each of your spine, like in between your vertebrae, lengthening. And as you exhale, bring your hands towards your heart space and just round your spine, looking towards your belly. Inhale, push the ceiling away from you. And exhale, round your spine. Inhale up. Exhale, round your spine. And come back to center. Walk your hands forward. Slide your hands forward. Bring your forehead towards the ground. Now walk your hands back towards your knees and bring the left hand outside of the right knee and look above your right shoulder. Just doing a nice twist on your spine. Keep lengthening through your spine. And inhale, come back to center and to the other side. Now bring your right hand outside of your left knee and look above your left shoulder. Noticing the sensations. If there's any resistance in your body, it's okay. Especially if it's the morning, we tend to be a little bit more tight in the morning. We have more strength, but our body's not as flexible as it is at night. So now bring your knees, open them up, a mat width apart, and just bring your hips towards your heels. We're gonna go into a child's pose and slide your hands forward. Bring your forehead towards the ground, feeling the sensations as you lengthen, giving space for your ribcage to expand as you inhale and just resting the chest in between your thighs. Inhale, come back up. And now close your knees. We're gonna do a narrow child's pose. So you'll feel the difference between one side and the other. And slide your hands forward. And just notice the difference between the normal child's pose and this one. Notice the sensations in your body. And inhale, come back up. And come to all fours. Shoulders stack right above the wrists. Knees should be open, hip width apart. And as you inhale, look up towards the sky, cow pose. And as you exhale, round your spine, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Just making sure that you're moving your neck at the same time. Remembering your neck is an extension of the spine. And as you exhale, look all the way to your belly. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Come back to center, neutral spine, and I'm gonna start spreading, opening up the knees, just letting them open as much as you can. Maybe you can come to your forearms. If you have your props and you want to use them, go ahead and just bring a pillow or bolster underneath your chest to support you. And if not, maybe you can just go ahead, all the way into frog pose, Mandukasana. Just creating, melting your hips towards the ground, letting your forehead rest on your hands. Feeling the ground, the gravity pulling you towards the earth. Feeling the support of the mat, the ground holding you. Try to see if within each exhale, you can release and let go a little bit deeper. Surrendering, letting go. Inhale, come back up. However you can, maybe just extend your knees if you're all the way to your chest. Just bring them together and roll your hips towards your wrists, rolling your shoulders away from your ears, upward facing dog. Push with your feet the ground and lift the knees away from the ground. And as you exhale, bring your hips towards your heels. Come to a seated position. Now, open up your legs, spreading them into a straddle. And just bringing your hips, I'm just going to move a little bit backwards so I go out off the camera. So, as much as you can, straddle. Just feel the tightness or flexibility on your thighs. Notice it without really judging it. Point your toes or flex them, but keep your feet active. And start like pretending that you have two imaginary walls at the end of your feet. And you want to kick it to one side and to the other, just releasing, letting go of any tension, like doing little pulses. So letting go, releasing, letting know your nervous system and your body that it is okay, that it can relax. It doesn't need to be holding or keeping any tension in it. And now just roll, kind of like do little pulses now, rolling your thighs inwards and outwards. And now then just kind of like go a little bit faster, just like do little pulsations, like vibrations with it. Releasing, releasing. And now start walking your hands forward. Maybe you can just walk your hands for today, and that's okay. Maybe you can bring your forearms. If you have props and you would like to use some props, please go ahead and use it. You can use your bolster underneath your chest. It doesn't mean that you can't or that your practice is not advanced. It's okay. Wherever you are, just make this practice your own. Enjoy it. Enjoy the journey through it. And maybe you can come all the way down towards your chest and release. And inhale, walk your hands back. Lift your chest up or wherever you were at. Just lift and slowly start bringing your legs together. Bring your soles of the feet together. And forward fold. Last pose we do before we start our meditation. Keep lengthening through your spine. And inhale, lift your chest up. And now just bring either your block or pillow or whatever you need if you want to just put something underneath your sits bones for the meditation. Closing your eyes, letting the palms rest on your laps, feeling the heaviness of your body, connecting towards the earth. Feel your breath. Take a deep inhale and a long exhale. Notice the sensation of the air passing through your nose, down your throat, into your chest. Observing the sensations in your physical body, the temperature in your skin, the thickness of the air that you're breathing, the temperature in the room that you're at. Noticing how humid, how dry it is. Start being conscious and bringing your awareness towards the sounds around you. Maybe you can hear the cars passing by. Perhaps you can listen to people around you talking in your house, your neighbors, your roommates. Sounds of nature, birds singing. Just noticing and observing them without really judging, just being aware of them. And zooming in into the sounds within you, the sound of your breath. Maybe you can even listen to the sound of your heartbeat. Release the tongue in your mouth. Let it flow. Let it float inside your mouth. Releasing the skin in your face. Just being fully present. This blissful awareness, meditative state. Feeling gratitude. Waking up to the feeling of being alive. Being grateful, being able to feel, to breathe, to be the presence of the sun, the moon, and the earth. Take a deep inhale and a long exhale. Connecting to the present moment through your breath. Opening up the channel of your heart. Being open to gratitude. Staying receptive. Stay open to take everything, this life, every situation, as a gift, embracing it because it's serving its purpose for your personal growth. Doesn't matter how comfortable or uncomfortable the situation is, it is in your hands to see it and take it as a gift in order for us to transform and to grow from it. Feel how when you breathe, you're really breathing pure oxygen, pure love. The air that you breathe is love transforming every single cell in your body, making it vibrate in the frequency of love, making it vibrate in the frequency of freedom, joy, and compassion, but especially love. This is a reminder for you that you are love and that is your birthright to always move from love, not never letting fear drive your car. Whenever that's happening, you can always be conscious of it. Be conscious of it and see it as a tool to remind you to come back to your true essence of love, the essence of light. Let me introduce a morning mantra. Today's mantra for this meditation, so you can repeat on your mind. Whenever you find your mind just wandering around into thought, to the future or the past, just bring it back to the present moment through your breath and through this mantra. My decisions of today will define the results of tomorrow. My decisions of today will define my tomorrow. Just keep repeating that in your mind, using it as your mantra whenever you need to recenter yourself. Just coming back to the present moment on your own, connecting to all that you are. Yeah, very slowly start coming back to the present moment, to your physical body, observing the sensations, observing your mind. Take a deep breath and a deep exhale. Feel the energy around you, the renewed energy in the space and within you. Just feeling this present and blissful awareness. You can stay here for a longer time if you needed to. If you need to, you can just go ahead and feel free to stay here connecting to all that you are, breathing. And if not, this is a reminder that you can always come back to this state. You just need to find a moment to sit still with yourself, to calm the mind, to listen, to watch your thoughts, to observe them without judging. A space to disconnect and reconnect all that you are, one with the universe. With all my love and light, with all my gratitude from my heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today and meditating with me. I hope you have an amazing Friday and an amazing weekend, I mean. Thank you so much for joining me. It means a lot to me to be here and to be able to share with you my practice, my meditation.